Some more breaking news. Pilots' body asks DGCA to roll back Boeing 787 crews extended hours. Pilots' body ALPA, that is the Airline Pilots Association, India has urged DGCA to withdraw extension of flight duty time for Boeing 787 crew. DGCA recently extended the flight duty time limit for two-pilot Dreamliner operations to 10.5 hours from 10 hours, and flight duty period also increased to 14 hours from 13 hours. Now, ALPA India has warned that this decision creates scenario ripe for fatigue-induced errors. My colleague Amit Bhardwaj is now joining us with more details on this. Amit, give us more details about the concerns that have been raised by the ALPA India.
Anjali, this is ALPA India, which has written to the DGCA asking them to immediately withdraw the FDTL extension, which is the flight duty time limit, which prescribes your flight time as well as your flight duty period in totality. So recently what had happened was that there was an exemption which was given into the para 6.1.3, which limited the flight time to 10 hours and the flight duty period to 13 hours. So 30 minutes of extension has been given in the flight time, as well as the flight duty period has been increased from 13 hours to 14 hours. Now, ALPA India is saying that this can actually lead to further fatigue of the craft which are currently being run by two-member crew or two pilots. So essentially what they are demanding is that immediately the FTTL extension for two-pilot 787 operations should be withdrawn. Number two, they are also asking that the mandate augmented to, which means number of two pilots should be increased to three pilots on all flights which has flight time exceeding 8 hours. And beyond that, they are also asking that future, if anything of this sort, in terms of FDTL extension, is a decision is taken, there has to be holistic assessment of the fatigue management of the pilots as well. That has to be taken into context. And where this is originating from is the fact that the pilots who are, flying 787, there's a restriction for them to recline their seats because there's a safety concern around it. So the pilot body is saying that this is already creating fatigue to the pilots, and now extension would further create safety concerns. Back to you.
All right, Amit, thank you so much for those details.